What's going on, people? It's the bear here once again. I got an extreme cold. I'm like all messed up right now. Uh, Pray for me, y'all, cause I tell you, I'm feeling weaker and weaker. I've been taking all type of flu, you know, liquid stuff and all the halls and stuff. I'm feeling so bad right now. I'm feeling weak. So y'all pray for me, and I need it. I really do, and I appreciate it. All right, let's get on to the video here. Here's this guy, Kent. I have seen a lot of his videos. A lot of his videos. And I know he has this big thing about rejection, you know? And it's like everywhere he goes, he always talk about how women reject him. It doesn't matter what he wears, it doesn't matter what he does, he's always getting rejected. What I can't understand is why this dude get more views than I do. That's what I don't understand. I know I got more subscribers than he do, but why he get more views than I do? I'm looking at this guy and I'm watching his videos and I'm seeing that he basically says the same thing over and over again. He'll say it for like 10 minutes. I know he got some kind of autism kind of thing, so you gotta feel a little bad for him, whatever. But I think he's a good looking cat. But, I don't think he's. Everybody talk about how ugly he is and stuff like that. I think he's a good looking cat. I really do. I think he's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to lower your standards a little bit. Because you talk about how you want to date and you can't date because of this and because of that and stuff like that. Just lower your standards a little bit, dude. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be this dime piece or these 8 and these 9s. Go for the 6s. Go for the ones that got, nice, I'm just be real with it, nice titties, nice face, and, a decent face with nice body. You know what I'm saying? Go for them type of women. Just lower your standards. Or how about this? Go to a strip club. You'll never get rejected at a strip club as long as you got some money. I'm being serious. You got this thing with rejection that every 5-6 hours you're doing another video about it. You're gonna do rejection 1,100 and say the same thing over and over again. You said you had a dream that you had a woman. You were dreaming at your job that you had this woman and your boss came up and said, y'all can't do this or whatever the case may be. I don't know what's going on with you, man. I really don't. I'm trying to figure it out myself. But if you're seriously looking for a woman, lower your standards a little bit, dude. Because you'll be doing rejection videos for the rest of your life if you just keep. Let me tell you something. Elliot Rogers had a problem with women. Now, I'm not pertaining this to you, but this is what happens when people stop believing in other people. When people stop getting rejected and they want to take matters into their own hands. They're just tired of being rejection. They're tired of being turned down. No matter what they do. And Elliot Rogers was rich. He had a freaking BMW, or I think a Benz or something like. The man was rich, and he had a problem with rejection. You know what I'm saying? And we all know the story of what happened with him. I don't want to see this of Kent. I don't want to see video after video of rejection, and then he start getting angry with people, and then he goes out somewhere and starts shooting. So I don't want to see that happen. But there's going to come a point in time in your life where you're getting tired of being sick and being tired. I don't want to see this again. I seen way too many videos of him being rejected. Basically, that's all his videos is. It's me being rejected again. I went to a mall that was the other side of town, and I was rejected. I talked to 2 women. I was rejected there. One woman, she said she had a boyfriend. The other one seemed she was a little stuck up. Dude, you do these rejection videos over and over and over again, man. Elliot Rogers had the same kind of problem. And you're starting to remind me of him. You're starting to remind me of him. Seriously, don't go down that path to a point where you know, you're at a point where I can't take this no more and I'm tired of women. Don't go down that path. Have some faith, man. Seriously. Let me tell you something about a story of mine. Let me tell you something. I'm a big dude, okay? I'm not that really good looking, I'll be honest. But I have my faith. After my best friend passed away in 2015, who was my soulmate, that I know for 26 plus years, I was about to end my life. I really was. Because I felt down a path of depression, which is the same thing that you're going through, Kent. It's a path of depression. I was going through that for a long, long time. I still miss my best friend. I still cry every night. I'm just going to be honest. I'm a man. I'm going to be honest. You know, that was my soulmate. And I loved her dearly. We talked about everything. I couldn't do that, but not even my own family. I talked to my best friend about every single thing. She was my best friend. I loved her dearly. She loved me. We knew each other. We knew each other so much. I get teary-eyed just for even thinking about it. It's been almost 2 years, be almost 2 years in October. You know? And every day since her passing, I thought about suicide. Every single day. And it's tough. It's still tough today to go through something that is deep inside of you. It's tough, man. If it wasn't for my faith, if it wasn't for the support that I've gotten, I would not be here today. Kent, I know what you're going through, man, and I hope this video gets to you. I know what you're going through. You're going through a path of depression. And it's going to bother you every single day, man. But you got to have some faith, man. That's the only way you can get by. You know? Seriously. Because I go through it sometimes. When I walk up to a woman, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a man. I'm going to be honest. When I walk up to a woman, the first thing I think about is rejection. But I don't make videos of it. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm making a video of it right now, but I'm going to be honest with you. That bothers me too, man. Rejection hurts. No matter what you do, no matter how you dress, no matter anything. You know, you could have all type of good look clothes on and stuff like that, and you still get rejected. You could come up to a woman and just have a conversation. I got a real cold, y'all. I'm serious. I got a real cold. Please pray for me, y'all, because I'm feeling very weak, and I had to make this video because Kent is somebody, man, he's a guy that needs some help. And if there's anyone out there that can help this man, you know, help him. Give him some advice. You know, because we don't need another Elliot Rogers. Elliot Rogers but the difference between Elliot Rogers was that he was a narcissist. He thought that women should bow to him and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of Elliot Rogers videos too, you know. And he just seemed real narcissist. And Kent isn't like that. But the rejection, you know, reminds me of Kent being like Elliot Rogers. Because all Elliot Rogers did was talk about rejection too. You know? And then he just went one day, he did his last video, and we know what he did, and now he's gone. I don't want to see this to Kent, man. I really don't. And you know something? Let me tell you, you know, Kent seems really angry, but he's also depressed about everything that's been going on in his life. And that he can't talk to a woman, he can't go on dates and stuff like that. He probably haven't had a kiss in a long time. I know about rejection myself, man. I've been rejected a lot of times. A lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But because of the support and because of my faith, I keep going. You know? If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. I'm serious. Because there was times when I really did thought about suicide. You know? And suicide is the worst. You know? Suicide, do you know that there's more people that are killing themselves because of talks like what Kent does about rejection and stuff like that? You know? There's a lot of there's people that kills themselves all the time because of it, because it hurts them so much inside. You know, so can't keep your head up, man, and seriously, just lower your standards a bit. You want to talk to those dime pieces. Those dime pieces may not be working for you, and when they find out what you're really about, Kent, all they're gonna do is want your money. They're gonna use you and then leave you, and then that's it. Okay? Lower your standards a little bit, man. You wanna have those dime pieces, those trophy women. But the problem with those trophy women is that they really don't care. They don't want a relationship with you. They just want to see what they can get from you. That's the truth. That's the truth of the whole situation, Kent. You need to see this for yourself. You need to understand this. And I know people in the comment section have been telling you, lower your standards, man. Why are you going for those women that's the fine women and stuff like that? Why are you going for those women? You know? I mean, the same advice that I'm giving you, the same advice I'm gonna take to heart myself. I'm about to be 40 years old. I don't want to be single for the rest of my life. I don't want to be rejected for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be rejected. I have friends. I have family and stuff like that. You know? I'm looking to get married myself. And I'm hoping that it happens pretty soon. But I'm not going to be talking to these dime pieces and stuff like that if I know that them type of women is going to hurt me in the long run. Okay? So what I'm telling you, Kent, is you don't have to worry about having game and stuff like that. Just have a woman like you. And people say, well, be yourself, be yourself. Sometimes you gotta be out of that box of being yourself in order to, you know what I'm saying, to look better, to make yourself look better. You know, because being yourself sometimes can be boring. Sometimes I'm boring myself. You know? A lot of times I'm boring myself. So there's things you got to do outside the box in order to uplift yourself and to better yourself. You know? Because why come up to a woman and, you know, why come up to a woman and trying to be yourself and knowing that you're boring? You know? You got to be something else. Something that a woman would like. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lie, but at the same time, if it makes you look good, if it makes you feel good, guess what? You're going to be successful in that. You know? You're going to get what you want in life. That's what happens. You know? So, I'm just giving you some good advice, Kent. And I hope you take I hope you take my advice and better yourself, man. Go to a strip club. If you want to feel good about yourself, just go to a strip club for a minute and spend a little bit of money, and then you'll feel good, man. Because these videos that you're doing nowadays, I still don't understand why you get more views than I do. Anyway, but yeah, that's it, man. That's all I gotta say. Mr. Bear, and I'm out. Peace. Good advice, Kent. I hope you take heed on it.